Okay, we'll begin with questions for Casey Rogers. I'll start with Brian Christopherson, 24/7 Sports.
Hey, Casey, just what was that like for you? You know, you grind so hard to get in the position to be one of the main guys in the rotation, to be out there in the first series in that game, and how did you think you played?
Yeah, it was special. You know, it was a really cool feeling, uh, especially against a team like Ohio State. You know, but it's everything I've ever trained for. It's everything I ever wanted. So you know, it was expected. You know, just to go out there and work as hard as I can, no matter what. But yeah, no, it was a very special moment, especially being in that stadium. I'm originally born in Columbus, so right next to the stadium, so it was pretty special to play just about 500 yards from where I was born. But yeah, no, it was awesome.
Parker Gabriel, Journal Star.
Yeah, Casey, you guys have, I mean, we've talked a lot over the last several months about replacing the guys who left the program. And I just wonder, sort of as a first step, I mean, did you see from not only yourself, but the other guys in the rotation, the sort of, first step that you wanted to see from that group as a whole this year?
Yeah, I definitely think that we definitely took a good step forward. When we talked before about replacing those three guys, we knew that job was going to be very difficult and very tough, especially with how good those defensive linemen were. I mean, you got the twins and Darian; they're very special players. So I think we knew the task that was in front of us. But I think that all of us guys who were young last year, who now had to step up to the plate, I think we did a good job of that. I think there's still a lot we can work on. And there's going to be stuff that we're going to keep working on. And I know, especially talking to Ty, we weren't satisfied completely with how we played. And we know Coach T says it all the time. We got to take it to the next level. How do you get good, better, best? And that's something that we look at on Sunday after the game on what we did good and how do we make it better, and then what are the ways we got to do to make it our best.
Sean Callahan.
Hey, Casey, it was just reported that Graham Mertz is going to be out 21 days because of the COVID test. As a player, how much does that get your guys' attention, just these rules, these protocols? And, I'm sure, at the beginning, everyone's optimistic, but you see it happen to a high-profile guy like a quarterback. How much does that get your attention here, knowing that you still have 8 games left remaining?
Yeah, no, it definitely, as a player itself, I mean, it definitely grabs your attention. Now that you've seen someone with such a high caliber player go down like that, and now he's out for, I think, 21 days is the protocol. I mean, that definitely grabs your attention because, it can happen. A lot of times guys maybe feel a little safe inside the bubble that we're in, but it's possible that we could still catch this virus, and that it could happen to anyone. But and then as a football player, we're still going to prepare the same way as if it was our starting quarterback, or no matter what. I pray that he recovers and he'll be okay. I mean, I don't want anyone to be able to have this virus, but unfortunately he caught it. But yeah, from the Nebraska standpoint, we're just going to prepare like any guys playing quarterback. We're going to be ready for whoever stands in that position.
Martin Hertz, Daily Nebraskan.
Hey, Casey, I know a couple of the defensive coaches talked about how Wisconsin's just going to still continue to practice the same game plan, running and running and running. I guess for you, how does you or your group able to disrupt the Badger running lanes and their offensive line in general?
Physicality. We know these guys are going to be big, and we know these guys are going to be physical. But what else? What else would you want as a defensive lineman? That's our game. And we're excited to be able to play them. This game's going to be won in the trenches, and especially now with their quarterback down, we're going to expect running probably even more than we did before. But yeah, we're ready for it. We're ready to bang some heads and get dirty in the trenches.
Any questions for Casey from the group? Seeing none, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll hold up for a second until we resume. Yep. Case.